Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhamad Amir Haziq bin NORDIN. I am here for job interview for position of account receivable in Astro Malaysia Holding Berhad. Now I am 21 years old. I am from Batu Pahat, Johor, and I have diploma in banking studies from UiTM Segamat on December 2020. The type of loan that I know is first, personal loan. Personal loan is an agreement that specifies the amount of the loan, the interest rate, and the period over which the borrower is expected to repay the amount to the bank. Most banks charge certain amount of fees for legal fees, filing fees, and another fees that are dedicated from the sources itself. There are housing loan for personal loan. Housing loan are issued for the purchase of a primary resident or investment resident by a bank, mortgage company, or other financial institution. Next is personal hire purchase loan. The concept of personal hire purchase loan involve the financing of consumer product purchased for personal, family, and household purpose. And lastly is bridging loan. It is built to help individual complete the purchase of a property by providing them with a short-term access money at a high rate of interest before selling their existing home. Loan administration is usually related to the problem of credit control. Credit control can be described as the system used by a business to ensure that the credit is only provided to customers who are able to pay and that customer pay on time. Credit control is part of the financial control employed by businesses to ensure that they are realized as cash or liquid resources once sales are made. Credit control is a key control mechanism that prevents the business from being illiquid due to inappropriate and uncoordinated credit issuance to client or even lending to a financial institution. Credit control has a variety of parts that include approval of credit, approval of credit limits, approval for dispatch, and collection processes. Recovery process. The recovery process that I have studied in diploma, which there are 6 techniques, which are cooperative workout agreement, collateral liquidation, enforcement of judgment, reduce debt to judgment, enforcement and collection, and lastly is bankruptcy. I will explain 2 of 6 techniques. First is cooperative workout agreement. It is undertaken at early stage of the recovery loan, which includes bargaining without recourse to legal action between both parties. The agreement will be enforced on the basis of corrective steps accepted by all parties. In general, the renegotiated term would give some measure of relief to creditor with regard to reducing the debt servicing burden by means of accommodation steps offered by the lender, such as amending term of the agreement, restructuring the amortization schedule of loan, liquidating unnecessary assets, requesting additional collateral, and limiting investment activities. In response to this, Bank Negara Malaysia wholly owned subsidiary AKPK was founded in April 2006 to assist individuals to take control of their financial situation and gain peace of mind through the wise use of credit. AKPK offer qualifying assistance to individual borrower in restructuring of debt relating to housing loan, lease transaction, credit card, free card, and other personal loan obtained from institution governed by Bank Negara Malaysia. The second technique that I will explain is enforcement and collection. Depending on the court order, this step will require distinct mode of compliance. The object of the procedure is to allow the financial institution to obtain a decision against the customer and guarantor. It will then encourage the financial institution to continue the execution process to implement the judgment. In other words, to compel the customer to refuse pay the financial institution by seizure, garnishee order, equity receivership, and public auction. For the purpose of paying debt, seizure compliance may cause the property owned by a debtor to be a direct seizure, and the property will later be sold at public auction. A garnishee order is a court order receive a creditor of judgment that adds fund owned by a third party, which is garnishee, that owes the money to creditor of the judgment. I am very motivated person and a fast learner, and although I am new to the world of in this position, I'm not new to the position of account receivable. I noticed in your job posting that a big part of this position is accounting and credit monitoring. I have passed all qualified because I have diploma in banking studies. I have studied a lot of credit monitoring and accounting. During my time working as a cashier at Batu Pahat Mall during the end of diploma, I realized just how much I responsible to take care of the cash drawer. But that their experience was a positive one. I am excited by the prospect of bringing this same level of commitment and enthusiasm to this new and exciting opportunity, and I think this position is great fit for me. I also can go out session to anywhere because I'm still single. That's all. I hope you hire me for the job.